We just got done with Hotel Mario. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In the strange land, we find the Princess Toadstool's at it again. Looks like she's missing again, etc., etc. Who did this one? Oh, this is gonna be a lot of reading. Okay, let's do it. Apologies for the unconventional nature of the judging sheet. Despite being invited to judge QLDC, it appears Ampersam has left me out of the Discord group chat and did not include my name in the QLDC rules and submission page, so I've included my judging here. My criteria was simple. Was the level fun, creative, and was it questionable? With that said, let us begin. Slop Shop Mikey. Bonsai Mario World. I'm a big fan of the Classic Super Mario World enemy Bonsai Bill, and I admire the hard platforming and consistent looming threats of danger. Aesthetics are pretty, plus 5 points for the inclusion of Donut Block. Mario's questionable. This level really hits my taste buds. Based upon the hit indie game, this level subverted my expectations going into it. I thoroughly enjoyed the silly nature of the graphics. They brought back a sense of childhood joy. This is a fun platforming, run-and-gun jumping experience for the whole family. Master of Wet Blanket. Silly name aside. This is one of the most serious QL entries I've seen someone submit to a QLDC. Not only is the level design clearly coming from a talented designer, but the rather somber nature of this level contrasts from the general rest of the entrance in a QLDC. Felt like a Robert Eggers movie in SMW. Press a button. I like the use of Purple Horse in this entry. I recognize her from the hit children's TV show My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. I find she plays like a tank. I was yearning for her to interact more with the world she was in. I liked her beefy stature. I did not like her constant farting. Koopa jumps. One flying Koopa jump is a decent number of flying Koopa jumps. Two flying Koopa jumps is not too bad either. But I think 16 flying Koopa jumps might break the record for the most flying Koopa jumps I've ever had to do. And I admire that. This level makes me yearn for more content, though. Not more flying Koopa jumps, per se. Perhaps more ambition. Trying to work out what you did with tracking airplanes, but with boats, and the install script doesn't seem to work out. Oh no! That sounds cool, though. Yeah, there was a brony thing. Moving Whole Forest. Finally, I get to play as Sonic the Hedgehog. Classic Tails. I know this guy. In typical Tails fashion, I move ass first into combat, scaring away moving holes with Tails. I clip into the first pipe of the level, and I'm launched into the earth, from which Tails never returns. Tipsy Plumber. Oh, these are actually QLDC entries. This level was completely despicable. Mario would never drink. He would never get drunk. He is a kid's video game character. He's from Brooklyn and he's Italian. Of course he'd get drunk. He would not drink 40s in the backseat of Mom's minivan. That might be the case. He would not experience a sexual awakening at Lowe's. This level broke my suspension of disbelief. I did not like it. Bashful Quiz. This one was a toughie. Despite given proper information, I found myself unable to appreciate Bashful Quiz. Perhaps it's because it felt like being in school. I do appreciate QLDC levels that go outside the box of what people expect in an LDC. And the lack of platforming was fun this time. Maybe too much reading, however. Roy's Castle. I'm always a fan of classic bait-and-switch technique, where you expect one thing and get another. I found the platforming tight but sweet, like a ham. The aesthetics were simple, but nice. The Poltergeist section could have been shorter. Dog food hegemony. Nihilistic, but compassionate level. Questions the grace of God. Features a magnificent slug shell jump that I particularly enjoyed. Was not a fan of the skinless Mario replacement. You know the dangerous slopes. I was excited reading the name of this entry. I do know what the dangerous slope. I had assumed it meant steep slopes. After playing this entry, I wish it had meant the steep slope. I didn't think anyone could create a more dread-inducing slope, but you did. I'm excited to talk more to other judges about this entry. Alfred Umstein's Theory of Relativity. I am pretty sure this is not how you spell his name. This level is about speed, which is the street name for meth. The solution to the puzzle being wait for the timer out in the white room was kind of a cop-out for a puzzle level. Meat and Funk Mushroom Kingdom. I am almost certain this level will be disqualified. Cavern of the Bowling Ball. I found that Bowser's bowling ball has become a rather trendy sprite in recent years. This level was rather simple, cute, generally well designed. One thing I noticed was the setup near the beginning, with the charging chuck and the bowling ball, which was seemingly influenced by the creation of the universe, which occurred roughly 13 billion years ago. At first, everything was hot, everything was violent and bright. We called it the Planck Epic. Everything was dense, and then came the Great Expansion, the Big Bang, cosmic inflation, rapidly, and defined what space changed. And from the process, galaxies were born, the stars, the planets, the meteors, and the moons. And then the late Paleocene epic, ending roughly 12,000 years ago, resulting in the extinction of the vast majority of species of the beautiful little elephants, many due to human interference. The elephant may warn others of their kind of nearby humans, using a low total humming technique. We hold on to this fact for a later time would become relevant. Now we celebrate the three remaining kinds of elephants: the African bush elephant, the cute African forest elephant, and the mighty Asian elephant. Some say the African forest elephant is known to swing from trees. Some consider this god's favorite creature. Are you sure this is a video game? I'm not sure it's a video game. Voting SMD, QLDC personally, or maybe SMW Portal game. That'd be cool. I think you're a bit behind in terms of democracy, though. Democracy occurred a little while ago. And from this event, we jump forward to the production of the film Valley of the Dolls. The song by, oh, what is that band? Was actually pretty good. Directed by Mark Robertson, featuring the late Sharon Tate, among others, the film was socially rejected at release. A film critiquing the treatment of women in the entertainment industry, now a cult classic. And we admonish the social reception of the film at the time, and we recognize the ongoing exploitation of women in the entertainment industry, while Hollywood pats itself on the back for canceling of Harvey Weinstein, which they knew of since the beginning. And we shrug at Robert Ebert's 2-star review of the film Valley of the Dolls. And we think more about the entertainment industry, and we think more about the state of cinema, and we think more about the words. We thoroughly enjoy the 2026 hit Marvel Cinematic Universe film Doctor Strange's Sexy Scary Secret. And then we go back a few years. Simon and Garfunkel released their song Silent Night of their third album, Parsley, rated so tomorrow in time to time. Track features the sound collage, featured news reports from the Silent Night, as well as the use of left to right audio panning. We were able to identify exactly which is one is Simon and which one is Garfield from visual clues. When we think about music and humanity and the golden ages of music and the humanity and about the golden ages of Coltrane and so or Meatloaf and Lil' Kim and the movies, it just keeps going. I mean, I guess this is basically what you get if you, like, copy and paste a Wikipedia article into your QLDC entry. But I think it would have been happier if they just put the entirety of the script for the B movie here. No, I guess I'd go see it if Dream Theater was there, maybe. I don't know. 2076 Dream Theater? I'm just not sure. I doubt it actually ever finishes. Reject at this point. Look, I'm only willing to read so many things here. And honestly, this isn't very interesting. Like, it's literally just kind of a flow of consciousness. I've read this kind of thing before. It's what it is. It's okay. I mean, I think in this case, I wouldn't rank this very highly. But this isn't a moderation. Yeah, Dream Theater's good. Would Catholics win in a fight? Versus what? We are in the present. Shadow Realm and the elephants, and we learn about building and something. Fireproofing, that's why buildings are totally asbestos-cemented walls. Finally, the existence of Neopets. Remember, Neopets is run by a Scientologist. They actually aren't anymore. They got sold to another company. And remember a little less fondly that we mourn the death of Adobe Flash Player, and we mourn the death of childhood internet space on the internet, and remember the Quiggle and feel warm. Amusingly enough, Quigley is a British term for feeling randy. Witnessed the murder of Austin from the Norwegian black metal band Mayhem, and something happened there. Depressing. We go back to the elephant. Maybe this will wrap itself up soon. Go forward in time. Not written. Sonic the Hedgehog Mad Libs. You learn the various rules of Mad Libs. Okay, actually, okay, this is fine. Fill out the following words on a note. Adjective 1, adjective 2, adjective 3, adjective 4. Noun 1, noun 2. Plural noun, number, character name, plural video game enemy, and then you heartily begin. All right, we're doing this. Mario is over. Hotel Mario is over. We're playing QLDC. Today is a big 20 day, so it's even better. Oh, nice. How you doing, Batham? All right, let's do it. We're mad libbing. I am going to choose my things here. Adjective 1 is going to be toasty. Adjective 2 is going to be red. Adjective 3 is going to be flat. Adjective 4 is going to be magnificent. Noun 1 is going to be cat. Noun 2 is going to be Hatsune Miku. Nope, I'm not. It would take too long. Number is going to be 37. Character name is going to be Gabriel Knight. Plural video game enemy is going to be Robotniks. There we go. Those are our words. Sonic's abode is very toasty. It's a very toasty place at first glance. It seems like a red cave. But if you look closer, you'll see it's actually a comfortable cat. For one, Sonic has a super cozy beanbag Hatsune Miku. At least that kind of works. When he feels like listening to some flat tunes from the 1980s, Sonic turns on his old school Hatsune Miku, pulls out his collection of Robotniks, and jams out. In addition to great tunes, Sonic has plenty of magnificent equipment to keep him busy. There's a dryer that Sonic uses as a treadmill to run 37 miles a day. Sonic witnesses Gabriel Knight captured, brutally scalped, and bisected alive. That's at least something I can believe about that. Then consumed. You know, that actually probably happened in the first game. Sonic tricks several Robotniks into drinking liquor laced with opium tincture. And then we decide we didn't like where the Mad Lib was going, and we began to question the intent of the QLDC judging level, and then we began to question the motives of the QLDC judging level, and so we choose to get to know the QLDC judging level more, and so we begin to ask the QLDC judging level questions about itself. We ask the QLDC judging level where it lives. We learn it lives in the bog. We discover the level is a lesbian. We wonder how this affects anonymity rules. We discover the QLDC judging level was born in the year of the rabbit, and we discover the QLDC judging level cannot be played by members of the United States law enforcement. We admire getting to know more about the QLDC judging level. We decide to ask whether the QLDC judging level drives on the left side of the street or the right side of the street. We discover the QLDC judging level drives on right down the middle. We feel contented to move on, and then we watch a YouTube video at low respectable volume and acknowledge that YouTube video has flashing lights. So perhaps we choose to listen to the audio only. Dear fucking Lord. Alright. Let's see what this is. I am ready to be rickrolled. 9WR1WFE. Ow. Well, technically RNG chose this. This sounds kind of like Mersbo. Here, you guys can listen to that if you want. I don't need that. And then we reflect upon what we just saw and we decide whether or not we liked it. I didn't. We hold an open discussion about it. We explore elsewhere, we look at imagery, California, dead your customer, dead is deaf, deaf dog, verdict accepted. Oh, I guess that's a license plate thing. Ugh. My J team, J could stand for joint, accepted. And then we jump forward, Robin Thicke is dead. Jump forward, think about a man with skin flayed and all about the metal wires protruding. And a cement room, balloons, go forwards, watch a Rooter movie with something else. I don't know what that is, and I don't care that much. Bowling ball, charging Chuck. We think about the entry Tipsy Plumber and decide maybe it's okay for Mario to drink. Maybe we were harsh in our judgments. Maybe we imposed our own securities and fears. Maybe we didn't mind the farting horse to press a button. Maybe we didn't mind reading so much. No, we did. And then we think about the entry Moving Whole Forest, and we think about the existence of Yeah. Which kind of Catholic is strongest? Easily Jesuit. Elephants. I think it's just going to keep doing this, aren't we? Did not make the player read a EULA. I liked the EULA better, I think, actually. The Mad Libs were cool, but I think the EULA was better. Pits. This entry is nuts. Love the special effects. Not touching that box again. Yoshi's Island 2. Yoshi's Island 1. I like Yoshi's Island 1. It's a level. I don't have to read anything in it. This is a far better level. Alright. Nope, there is not actually a game here. But we're done with that. Let's play a different one. I get what they were going for. It wasn't nearly clever enough to pull it off, sadly. It just got tedious. I think is how I would sum that up.